Floyd Wallace announces New Mexico warrant. Viewers of Floyd Wallace's Friday livestream had familiar news, as the YouTuber started his show with good news and bad news for his viewers, with the bad news being something he had apparently announced back in October. Wallace started with the good news that his probation should be over in January, if only he can raise the $180 that he needed to pay off his probation fees. A quick check of the provided link by Wallace showed that he had an overall debt of $230, with the previous $40 that had been marked delinquent now gone from the account. The YouTuber would devote the remainder of the broadcast to taking in Cash App donations to this goal, though his fans didn't quite get the hint of the immediate need for money. As usual, he charged his fans to answer questions, and instead of using his Cash App, which would pay him immediately, the majority of those asking questions asked through YouTube Super Chats, which won't hit his account until late December. Because of this real or imagined disregarding of his need for an immediate payout, by the end of the show, Wallace had raised $2 in actual donations to go towards his immediate need for money. Turning to his bad news, Wallace informed his fans that he had just heard from his probation officer, who informed him that he had a new warrant out of New Mexico on unknown charges. Wallace explained that this was a pocket warrant for his arrest in the state, and he thought that it was somehow related to his auditing activities. There was some confusion, as Wallace had previously started a live stream with the same news, that his probation officer informed him of a new warrant out of New Mexico back on October 2nd, 2024. It's unclear if this was a new warrant or if it was the same warrant, and Wallace had just forgotten that he had used the previous story to fundraise in the past. In either case, Wallace implored his fans to give towards his goal, so the warrant or warrants would not interfere with his current probation. Wallace again addressed his upcoming November 12th hearing in Oklahoma. Repeating what he said on past live streams, Wallace asserted that he'd only accept a blind plea deal from the judge if it was beneficial to him. He claimed that he could reject the deal, and then his new trial date would be in March of next year. Instead of sharing his previous plans of going on another sex tour while waiting for that trial, Wallace said that he now is not leaving the country until he gets all his legal matters settled. He claimed he was down to his probation out of Texas, his pending trial in Oklahoma, and the new warrant out of New Mexico to clear up before he would be free of the legal system. Wallace engaged in several ideas to earn money during his live stream, including wearing a MAGA hat and t-shirt and cleaning what appeared to be black mold off the wall behind him. He turned down both offers from his fans, as he did not own MAGA clothing, and he was afraid that the bleach he owned would have stained the wall and cost him his security deposit. The YouTuber is set to lose his apartment at the end of the year when his lease expires. His current landlord has declined to renew the lease. Wallace has yet to find a new apartment.